Well, this one's super fun now, Slash, featuring Ian Astbury, and this is a song called Ghost, which was the first song off Slash's solo album when he went under his own name, and it's a really great album. I mean, I've already done Back from Cali on the channel before. This one has a really good warm-up riff, I would say, so if you're starting off and you need to get your fingers kind of warmed up before you're going into some epic shredding or whatever, this is a really good place to start. I'll run you through the main riff now, and then we'll get into it. So it's a bit like this. This is a classic Slash song because the riff is just so good. Loads of tabs get this completely wrong, but there's an open string involved and there's a lot of alternate picking here, so it's a little bit complicated to get the riff first of all, but once you've got it under your fingers, you will find it just kind of flows naturally. So just get your second finger and put it on the 10th fret, up here on the B string. Third finger on this 11th fret here. So that's the general shape that you need to get into the hang of. So look at all the open strings, particularly on the tab, and note them. And I'll play through really slowly here. So second, open, third finger, little finger, open, third finger. Then it changes here. Make sure you slightly palm mute as well so that it's not too ringing. If you listen, it's a bit messy. You just need to slightly keep it under control and play this round 10 times. I'm not going to do it all the 10 times, but just like this. Once it gets to the 11th time, there's a slight rhythm change, which is why this is quite a complicated riff. You essentially drop one of the notes, and I'll show you how that sounds. So like that, and then it ends with. Then it goes into this really cool section A, I'm calling it. It's a kind of chorusy type thing. There's a visitor. Look, it's a visitor.
Gonna play a bit.
Ooh. Like that. Not bothered.
Play your first bit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Bye.
So we were in this section A, as I'm calling it, this high bit here. So the X's on the tab are where you press lighter and kind of hit the strings, but you don't quite go for it. We'll move on to the next section, because you don't have to do that one so accurately. It's just kind of a loose jam feel. So this is the next section. If you can get the E full chorded, then do. And then we're going back to this jumping up section here again. So you do this open G chord here, and then move to this thumb arrangement, which we've talked about before. Use your fourth finger to do that little move on the A position. Then you're going back into the main riff. You do that 8 times round, then you do the change up like we did before. Go back to repeating section A. And this bit follows. There's a little pre-solo section here which I really love playing, so it kind of goes. In live versions, Slash does a lot of vibrato with this B chord here. Now this solo is really, really fun and definitely worth learning. So you're going to slide up to this very, very fast section before the main solo, which it goes like this to the 6th fret. And then there's another shape that follows it. Then it's this kind of unusual major shape here, which you slide up using your 2nd finger. So you start with your 9th fret here as your root, up, down, and then you're going to play both of these strings here using your 2nd finger, of course, on your left hand to kind of bend them both. That bit's nice and easy, and then this is how Slash picks the next bit. So it's quite a complicated section there, but it's definitely worth learning because it's got some nice little movements. Then we're going to go for this huge bend on the 9th fret here. Possible touch of a pinch harmonic as well, so just twist that pick a little bit. Slide the 3rd finger. And then this is a nice little slide up here from the 10th fret, so and then jump up to this 16th fret with your 3rd finger. Slide down to your original shape on this 9th fret. That's how the solo shape ends there. And then we're back into the main section. "13 times round, then it changes up like it has done before. And that is the end of Slash's Ghost here on How to Play Guitar. On the live versions, he does something a little bit different. So when it ends here, a little bit of a kind of looser jam around the end of that. And also sometimes in this riff here, he adds in a few different notes. Something a bit like that. So if you wanted to give that a try, you can do, just for variety's sake. But that is Slash's Ghost featuring Ian Astbury. I hope you enjoyed some of the soloing stuff, especially those kind of clever little moves that he does. We'll do more Slash on the channel, undoubtedly. I've got more Slash t-shirts in the wardrobe, so they'll be coming out. But thanks for watching this one, and we'll catch you next time.